blown over. See, it's windy out here. What's wrong with you?
Come on, bro. We getting each of one and everything.
Let me taste a little bite of one of them.
She like, I'm talking that before.
I don't know. That one is good. Let me have that one.
Me too.
Hey, chocolate, I could not.
Chocolate good.
Regular one, the best kind.
Good.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Now I feel like it's too
Well, what you feeling? What you feeling like?
sweet. It's good.
Hey, what is it made out of?
Cream cheese.
Green tea, bro.
Cream cheese and a bunch of sugar. Don used to make them across the street from our house. She used to make them for Quan. Quan used to be so in love with them cheesecakes.
Hey.
She used to make them homemade though. She used to have Oreo crust. Obsessed.
That's all me.
And just having
Sure. So we're trying to get money from just so if you want to give amenpodcast.com, you handle that's it. Let's get into it. Put it all in right here. Message for that. Anyway, let's get into it.
I need to be baptized by you. When Jesus was baptized, he he went there and he saw the Spirit of God descend.
Jesus came from Galilee. Now it's dead. Now in this first part, when you become a Christian, as someone dunks you into the water, you're also when you can see like on your wife, you Holy Spirit with fire. I'm not able to be without. So John, ultimately, it's that. Or you, it feels like it must be at one.
Also, I got a new game. Full slides and everything. So I tried to use the other one. I don't have to keep pushing because I'm literally not gonna have anyone help.
This thing ain't me.
Laptop talk, my
Instructions. I assume it's just like you take it out of the class. It feels like really good. Was finished redone. Actually, those clothes because my closet right here, like it is considered complete.
They just shipped to the airport.
Feeling your brain,
holistic way instead of the medicine way.
But also noticing that both children and adults are suffering with issues, the ability to focus, the brain fog, jinx. So, okay, so it's unnatural, legalized every day from these, in most cases, seed oil. Again, we'll try to use a healthier form of oil, but what they'll notice is how expensive it is. Omega-6s, which are pro-inflammatory, that is actually healthy for you. Alcohol is a toxin, and when it comes to brain health, size does matter. Getting in your calorie drain.
But he was on heroin and alcohol. That was hell.
God, it make me feel better. You don't know what love is. You don't know what love is. If you don't put up a fight, I swear you never seen it in your life. You're alone, you're lonely. 'Cause I feel so comfortable with you. Oh my
this over rap music any day.
Make it better. Here we are again. Is your name a burning fire? Give me more of the night to hold you. Just the way love should. Girl, it's time for love to grow.
Oh, that is nice right there. Hey y'all, so today I want to talk about pretty much just learning to sit still. I mean sit still in the sense of stop trying to race to get to things that you want and that you see fit for yourself and that you feel will get you to the next level. Things that you feel make you happy sort of in a momentary sense. Just me personally, I've been lately learning to just sit still. We're always chasing after things, mainly money, because we feel like money will just make it all better. If we chase after so many different things, we never really learn to sit with God and what He has for us. We never really take out the time to sit and listen and remove all the distractions that will get in the way of us hearing God. All the things that get in the way of us knowing what we should be doing, of us knowing which way to go, of us knowing what to turn down, what not to do, what not to approach, what not to receive. Like all that gets in the way. So we do have to start with that first, clear that area up. Being able to find more clarity in things will get you that much closer to being able to listen to God, and actually hear His direction and being obedient to His direction. That's kind of space that I'm in right now. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm being too still. Like maybe I need to be doing more, grinding harder, chasing more after money, changing my circumstances more rapidly, all of the things. But I've been praying and asking God, make me content in being still and waiting for you and being patient and hearing what you have to say and all the signs that you're giving me and the directions that you're steering me in. Allow me to be content in that, because if I'm not content in that, then I'll always try to look for something else or look for a route to go that'll suit me in the moment and end up going the wrong way. I'm truly in a space where I just want God to lead me this time. I want God to lead me in all things, not just when things are bad and when things are down. No, I want God to lead me in everything that I do, because I want to go the right route and do the right things and end up in the right places and end up with the right people, with the right set of finances, and be able to do the right things with the finances and all of that. Not just to have something, but what we do with it at the end of the day. That's kind of where I'm at with it. It gets hard at times because I do feel like I'm not doing enough. And a lot of that sometimes comes from being on social media, which is why I try my best to stay off of that. And a social media fast is coming soon. It's well needed. I did it before, but it needs to happen again. We compare ourselves and our situations to things that we see. Even if we don't do it intentionally, it happens. It's like, oh, maybe I need to be here. Maybe I need to be there. Or maybe I need to, maybe I'm just not doing enough. But no, you're doing more than enough when you're sitting still in the presence of God. And it gets hard and it gets tricky and uncomfortable sometimes because you feel like you need to be doing more. That's just the flesh in us. That's just the human in us. But this time around, I'm waiting for God. I've done a lot of things that'll confuse us too, feeling like we have so many talents. But don't get caught up in the talents either. Begin to idolize those talents more than we do God, as if he didn't give you the talents. We've just done a lot of different things that were not fulfilling. And in the midst of them not being fulfilling, I was struggling with my own health issues and things of that nature, which made it that much more complicated to endure those things and to put all of me in those things and to give it more of what it needed for it to blossom the way that it could have. And some things just were not, you know, God just didn't want it for me, or that just wasn't it. Because I look back and I'm like, man, I'm cool on that. I've rapped, I did eyebrows, I began to wanting to sell pouches of alcohol, and I did a lot of things. And not to say that those things aren't a part of our process sometimes, but sometimes it's just a part of what you want to do and how rapidly you want things to happen. I just say all that to say I want to walk in purpose, on purpose, not just doing something just to get revenue from it, or just say, oh, I'm gonna get money from this. Not to say that I'm not gonna hustle. The hustle is in me at the end of the day. I ain't gonna be out here just doing all type of crazy stuff. No, work in progress in that area too, because I've been, you know, like just having to survive in a lot of situations, you know, growing up, or even as an adult, you know, things are hard. Just sometimes trying to find that quick fix to be like, okay, I need to get this for the kids, or I need to get this for me, or I need to get this for keep the lights on, keep the gas on, whatever that may be. We do things that we shouldn't be doing, that God wouldn't approve of, you know. Nothing too crazy now, but you know. Yeah, so I've done a lot of things trying to survive and to just find my purpose and to find what's for me at the end of the day. But I was doing all of those things without God. I was aware of who God was, and in a sense, you know, had a sense of his spirit and all of that, and not too hone in on the word of God and all of that, just not locked in like that. But I knew that there was a God. I knew that there was some spirit, like I knew that, but I didn't have a relationship with God. I didn't go to God for everything. I didn't do all the things that needed to be done to feel the presence of God and to sit still with God and to have a relationship of my own. I didn't put him first in all that I was engaging in. All that I was pursuing, I wasn't putting God ahead of it all. So this time I want to put God ahead of it all, and I'm learning to sit still, and no matter how long it takes, and understand that it's not on my time. It's when God says. I'm open to listening to that, and just from everything that happens around me, locking in and finding God in everything that occurs in my life, from the small things to the big things. I don't know what my purpose is yet. I don't know what God wants for me to do, but I do know that I do want to impact the world. I do know that I want to thrive out in the world, and I feel this so heavily that it brings tears to my eyes. You know, like, I don't want to just exist. I don't want to just be of the world. No, I just want to be of God. I want to impact. I want to make a difference. I want to make changes in myself so that I can make changes in the world. I don't want to do anything just to be doing it, especially if God is not included with it, because it will not last long. The intent behind it. Why are you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that matters. It has to be God's way. And it take a while, you know, for us, especially living in this flesh, finally getting to that point where it's like, okay, God, lock me in. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in, like I'm ready. Let's get it. Like, yeah. So that's just what it is. Like, just for anybody that feel this way, that wants instant gratification in the things that they do, or, you know, just the endeavors we embark on, whether that be doing hair, clothes, whatever you're doing, pull God in on it. Ask God, is it okay? Ask him, is this what you want me to be doing? What does this bring what does this contribute to the world? How does this grow me at all? How does this make a difference, make a change? That's just where I'm at with it. And don't feel like you have to be an overnight sensation because of the social media. Everything just seems so instant when you look online. That's what IG is, instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't show all the ups and downs and everything that happened to get to that point of the cars you see, the glitz and glam of everything that you see on social media. It don't give you all that happened to get up to that point. So you're just seeing the instant of everything and what it produced or whatever, and you don't know what they went through to get to that, what demons or whatever that they're fighting to. You just don't know what comes with that either. So just don't get caught up in what the next person is doing and what they have, because you don't know the battles that they're facing or the spiritual war that they're facing in the midst of all that they have. Because a lot of people have so many things, but they don't have God. And if you don't have God, you don't have nothing. None of that means nothing. Like, you got people that are billionaires right now today, I guarantee you, that's on their deathbed, wishing that they had their health and wishing that they included God in their life, because they still feel empty and unfulfilled. And all the money in the world cannot grant them any sort of fulfillment. You can only get that from God. If the money or anything that I do doesn't come from God in the first place, it's gonna take me places that I don't want to go. So I don't even want it. It gotta come through God or I don't want it. Anything, any money, any man, anything you can think of, you're gonna have to come through God first to get to me. And that's the way I want it to be. So y'all, just to anybody that feel like they ain't doing enough or feel like I need to, lock in on what you want to do for sure. Even if you're not sure, talk to God about it first. Don't just jump into something and feel like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. We all in this space, be in this space or have been in this space where we're like, I gotta get this money. Team no sleep, I gotta get this money, because we're chasing happiness. That's it. You're chasing the next thing to make you feel good. That's all it is. Whatever it may be, the money that you're chasing is for a reason, for you to be able to get something that will make you feel better in yourself in that moment. And once that feeling is gone, you're going to chase another, you know what I'm saying, a piece of happiness that's attached to something of whatever sort to make you happy, and then that's going to dissolve eventually. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not get to the source and connect to the source? Because you'll never find happiness. You'll never find that. You're just not. You're not gonna find happiness. Like, okay, you're gonna go find happiness, and then once you're unhappy about that very thing that you felt like would make you happy, then that's now gone. Now you have to find something else that makes you happy that may not make you happy any longer. I don't care if it's a purse. You know, we only hold on to the anticipation of that thing that we feel like will make us happy. That's what gives us that rush. But once we get it, it goes away. Like, I wanted this YSL bag for so long. I wanted it. I don't know why exactly I wanted it. I don't know if it was the way it looked it. You know, I don't know if it was the price of it. That's why I don't know what it was, but I wanted this bag. And I got this bag and I loved it. I still love it, but I don't love it the way that I used to when I first anticipated getting it. You know, leading up to me getting it. Even with people we may get with, significant others. It's the beginning, it's the stage. It's that leading up to, and then when you get it, it's like, okay, it's missing this, it's missing that, it's not this, it's not that, because I'm trying to put some happiness in me. Most of us are so unfulfilled, and my point is, you have to get that from God. It don't come from nowhere else. Like I said, I'll be just sitting. Sometimes I'm not having a great day, and I'll pray to God, God, please give me some joy, Lord. Because I know I can't get it from nowhere else. Give me some joy. You know, just getting caught up in my mind or getting caught up in certain things or whatever the case may be. He'll give me that joy. It don't be joy because I got this big lump sum of money, or this joy because I've been granted all these tangible, pretty things, or I got this super big, amazing new house or new car, or I got this amazing outfit. It don't be that kind of joy. It be the joy that only comes from God. It just be just because. And it be a feeling like it's more where that came from. That's what it be telling to me when I feel it, like it's more where that came. Oh God. But yeah, with whatever you want to do, just go to God first and keep asking Him to lead you. Tell me, show me what I need to do, how I need to do it. And I promise you, if you sit in the question of what is it I need to do? What should I be? How do I follow you? How do I get to that purpose? If you sit in it long enough, the answer is going to find you. You just have to pray for spiritual maturity when it comes to your hearing, your listening, and spiritual maturity when it comes to your eye gate, and spiritual maturity when it comes to you internally as a whole, as a person. Like, I guess my sister want to make a little debut on my podcast. Excuse me, sweetie. I'm recording right now.
Alright. Be back, honey.
Alright. But yes, I just look forward to it all, and that's just where I'm at with it. I'm not trying to jump the gun or, oh, well, let me just do this. Let me jump into this field and do this and do that. Like, God, just lead me. Lead me wherever you see fit. Like, just lead me. It's easy to jump into things, you know, and most of the time when you jump into things and just do things just because you're chasing a dollar or whatever the case may be, it's very short-lived most of the time. And I'm saying all the time that it's like that. You know, sometimes things blow up. Even when God ain't in it, it'll blow up. But then because he ain't in it and he still ain't in it, it's gonna blow up. I hope that don't go over heads. Anything without God in it, it won't last long at all. It just won't. When you start to idolize the gift and idolize what you're doing and idolize the people that idolize you because of your gift, it's like God ain't playing with you. Like, oh, you think it's that? You think it's sweet? Hold on. Let me show you something. I would inspire and just tell everybody to just pull God in on it, on everything. You making the decision on what kind of car to get or everything that you do. I remember when I was getting ready to go to Mexico for my birthday, and you know, of course I'm praying and all of that. Prayed a specific prayer, you know, asking God to just, you know, of course look over me and to just send nothing but great vibes my way and good people that mean me well, you know, because I'm out of town by myself in Mexico for the first time. You know, things happen. So war out here. So, you know, I was just asking them to just simple things that meant so much to me, even with that, like allow me to just enjoy myself, allow me to even grow in doing that, and sending the right people my way from the time I come into the airport. Like, just, you know, just I was just very like intentional about that, and he did just that. It was amazing. My auntie took me to the airport. Shout out to my auntie, man. She the best. She the best. She walked me in, helped me with my bags. And it was this couple that were going to Mexico. Also, I was having trouble figuring out my bag situation and whether they were going to charge me for it or whatever the case may be. They were very helpful. They were like the whole way, like, well, this is what you need, like put this over there and see, can you like fit it in, and this and that, and just very helpful on how to connect my stuff with my passport and all of that. Like some things that I just didn't know in those moments. They were very helpful the entire way. It may seem small to some people, but I just knew that was God being there with me, finding God in every little thing. That's just what it is for me. The people were nice and everything, and then the people that I met out there that showed so much love, it was just beautiful. Total strangers. That was just a little example of me involving God and just everything. I literally everything. Okay, that's just all I wanted to say, y'all. Like, truly just God, because he will do it. He will do it. This time around, I want everything to have his name on it. He has my best interest at heart. You're gonna have to come through God. You just gonna have to. You're gonna have to be like, man, how can I hit her line today? You know, like, can I hang out with her today? Like, can I, like, I'm just saying, like it's really gonna be like that. You know, respectfully and humbly. So yeah, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel, something that has stuck with you just like all your life, and you just like, this is the thing for me. And some things will stick with us all of our lives because that's something that has been forced into our subconscious sometimes too. So we gotta be able to discern and figure out what certain things come from and what they stem from. And sometimes this is just all I've ever known, or this is just the thing that everyone else is doing, or this is just that. Try to distinguish, and you got to get that discernment from God though. Like you have to be able to know and separate the two and form that relationship. Like just I'm still working on, man. I'm still forming. Yeah, lock in with God, y'all. I'm finna get off of here because I've been going and going, but I wish everybody the best. Just want to do better, want to be better and do better. That's enough for God to say, here, come here, I got you. He already got you while you're messing up. And be in process. Don't just be sitting idle and stagnant. Just be in process with whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope y'all took something from it. And if you haven't already, go tune into my previous video. Check that out. I hope you guys take something from that and actually enjoy that as well. Not sure what the next topic will be. It will be good. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I would highly appreciate it if you've watched this video or any previous videos and you feel like you're connected in any way, or you can relate, or you just like what you hear. Don't at all hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Don't at all hesitate to drop a comment, even if that comment is a thumbs up, even if that comment is a heart or whatever it may be. Even if you don't want to say anything but you want to say something, just a heart is fine, whatever, anything, because when we comment on these videos, it recommends. The more comments you get, it recommends your video on YouTube. That's the way that it goes. So I would truly appreciate that. I will definitely see y'all in the next video. God bless y'all. Have a good day today. Make it count. And I will see y'all next time. I'm out.